Hello, dear ones, enlightened ones, inspired ones, my favorite enchanted ones. How are you? For those who don't know me, my name is Cindy St. Martine. I'm a certified angel therapist. I'm certified in mindfulness, certified in holistic health and healing, and a Reiki master for the mind, body, spirit, and soul. So thank you for joining me tonight. Today is Father's Day. So to all you wonderful dads and men who take care of children, have nieces and nephews or friends, and just show love and a good role model for children. I hope you enjoyed this day and that you continue to show the love to children, to enhance them, to motivate them, and of course, love the highest energy of all. So to all you dads out there and men who take care and love children as well, I hope you enjoyed your day. I had a wonderful Father's Day. My father has Happy Parents' Day. My father has gone to heaven, so I remember him fondly. He's very dear to me and a wonderful, wonderful man. And I was very blessed to have chosen him to be my dad. And I'm sure you all had a wonderful dad as well. And I enjoyed a very nice day with my beloved Tilly. We spent the day at the beach and went to the boardwalk and had lunch and had a wonderful day. So I hope you enjoyed your Father's Day too. So I had already called upon God, the Ascended Masters, the angels and archangels to be with me. And because of law of attraction and power of intention, I cannot pick wrong card, okay? So I'm shuffling the Archangel Michael prayer card. So go ahead and send me your angels so they can meet and greet with my angels and help and pick a card for our reading today. Did you see that card go flying? That's the one we're using. I love it when Archangel Michael makes it easy for me, or any of the angels make it easy for me. Hello, beautiful Denise. Thank you for popping in. Hello, beautiful Carol. Thank you for popping in and showing your light and love, all of you, by showing me your light and love and inspiration and your wisdom. Card jump, that's a sign, right? That means the angels pull it right out. I can't make a mistake, Chad. Thank you. Okay, so this is a really, really good card. It's one of my favorite cards. And from Archangel Michael, it says, let go of fear now. You see that? Thank you, Chad. Thank you for the love. I appreciate that. And so the card reads, it says, Archangel Michael, please help me feel safe and deserving of your guidance. Thank you for clearing me of heavy, toxic, or ego-based thoughts or feelings. We all know fear is ego. And God, one of the gifts is to be fearless, to go ahead and know that you are divinely guided, that you have angels and ascended masters. Everybody's behind you. So there's no need to fear anything, and to go ahead and have the courage and the guidance and things like that, to let go, because if anything you're afraid of, or fear to make a move, or afraid to go ahead and do something, that's ego, when you know you should. So always take a deep breath and go ahead and come from a place of love. We have to stand our ground. We have to make a move. You have to make a change. If something is not bringing you peace and love, then yeah, you have to let it go. This means situations, people, whatever, your home, so you have to go ahead and make the changes that you need. Archangel Michael is there to help you to be fearless, because he carries a sword and a shield. And not only is he an archangel, he's also an ascended master. He's a saint. So he's very, very powerful, and to help you to be fearless and to stand by your side and go ahead and just. We all know, when we go ahead and move forward, something that we were afraid to do, and we finally did it, or stand our ground, or spoke our piece, we feel so much better afterwards. And so go ahead and do that. It has to come from a place of love. It cannot come from a place of ego with intent to harm or to hurt or to destroy or, any of those negative ego situations. I'm just going to slide this back a little bit. I think I need to. Okay. A little bit more room in front of me. So I'm shuffling the Angel Tarot cards. So go ahead. If you didn't send me your angels, go ahead and do it. So they can connect with my angels and help select the cards that are needed for today. Tonight, messages. What messages do you have for us this Sunday night as we celebrate Father's Day and start a new week next week, and we're moving through June? What wonderful divine messages do you have to share with us? We would like 3 cards, please. So just go ahead and guide us. And I think we're ready because the cards were a little tough. This card comes up a lot. And it's, oh my goodness, what is in this card? And, we had this, let go of fear now from Archangel Michael, right? And very good, very good. and then we had this card here, the 9 of Fire. So we have Archangel Michael telling you, let go of fear now, to be fearless, to go ahead and speak your mind, speak your piece, whatever you need to do. And then we have the 9 of Fire. And this is telling us, don't give up. So protect that which you have created. Have courage and believe in yourself. And of course, again, being fearless, moving forward, speak your mind, speak your piece. Don't be afraid to go ahead and do this, because when we act upon those things, then it becomes divine. Then it's divine. Not only do we become blessed, but also the other people who are involved, you're blessing them too as well. So go ahead, don't give up, and let go of fear now. Have the courage that you need. Oh, hello, Tilly, my darling. He is out having dinner with his daughter on Father's Day, his beautiful daughter, and they're having dinner and they're waiting for the food, and he's popping in to say hello. Actually, not the red robin, it's the red cardinal. My dear Tilly. You all say hello, happy Father's Day to him. He's a great dad. He has a beautiful daughter. She's loving, she's wonderful, and he did a really good job with her, and she's very thoughtful. Exactly, Chad. Thank you. So we have the next card now. So we're letting go of fear. Don't give up. Keep, whatever you had created or whatever you want to start creating, just tell us. Go ahead and don't give up. Stick with your dreams. Stick with the plan. Okay, stick with your journey, what you're going through. Let go of fear to go ahead and do this. And when you do this, then we have the Wheel card. And then we got Archangel Michael there. See that? So this is like, the Wheel of Fortune. Things are moving forward. It's okay. I tell you, it's okay. We'll talk about it later. Give her some Cindy love. Okay. So it says, a time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. Okay. So, we're being fearless. We're going ahead and moving forward as we should be. Time of positive change. Let go, move forward. Situation suddenly moves forward. So you go ahead and do that. You have the angels, you have everyone behind you when you're fearless. And then we got the 6 of Fire. Victory, good news is on the way. Public recognition or awards. Yeah, you're going to be recognized. Go ahead, Be fearless. Take that leap of faith. Move forward. Call on Michael to help you. He's there to help you. You're going to move forward. Don't give up. If you started something, don't give up on the 11th hour. If you're wanting to start something, now they're telling you, go ahead and do that. Don't give up on your dreams. Having courage. We have 2 cards that are talking about having courage and guidance and letting go of anything that's negative or ego thoughts that are holding you back from moving forward. Time of positive change. Victory. 6 of fire. Good news is coming. Victory. You're going to be victorious. We have this knight, on this horse, or this not knight, but this horse is moving forward. The wheel is moving forward. Okay. You're being encouraged to go ahead and move forward. Things are happening. Wow. You see, it's this knight he's coming in and they're celebrating. He's victorious. He won. He won the battle. So whatever you're going through, any type of and the ego is the battle. Let me tell you, you let go of the ego, and you're there. You won. You became victorious in that. So let's go ahead and shuffle. So we're shuffling the Archangel Tarot cards, and these are from the Archangels and Messages, and we'll see if we get any type of continued confirmation with this. Go ahead. If you didn't send me your angels, to go ahead and do this, okay? So let's shuffle. Oh, this flipped over. The 5 of Michael. It says, this situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. And look at Michael. He's doing like a clean sweep. And the situation that you're dealing with, you're being encouraged to move forward. Let go of fear. The wheel card is moving forward. Don't give up. Go ahead, because there's something that's not serving you. And I was saying earlier, if it doesn't bring you a sense of peace and love, then it's ego. It has to go. Whatever it's a person, situation, where you live, a job, whatever it is, it really has to go. And so it says, release your attachment to the outcome, to the outcome of fear or worry. Okay, just release it. Can disconnect from all of that. You do want to connect to what you want, your desired outcome. You do want to connect to that. I had, let's see, I had posted earlier, I can't remember, but anyway, about, if you check my page, about, not connecting to the things that you don't want. You want to make sure that you connect to the things that you do want. And this is part when it says, consider taking a more uplifting approach, connecting to source, the positive energies, to everything. The situation doesn't serve you. It needs to go. And Archangel Michael's doing a clean sweep. He's going to help you move forward with the let go of fear card. Okay. Let go of fear now. Now is the time. You're being encouraged to go ahead and make the changes that you're looking to make or considering of making in your life and moving forward with it. Just so many people tell me, either if they're afraid to be alone, or they're afraid they won't find another job, or they're afraid of letting anything go, that it's going to be worse. And it's not. If it's not good now, the only way it's going to get worse is if you stay there. If you stay in that same negative situation, ego thinking or ego, because we create our own reality, our own suffering. That's the only way it's going to get worse. But if you disconnect from that and connect to what's positive, and knowing that something better is out there, I've known a few honorable men who gave up their lives, gave up marriage, gave up having a family, gave up so much so they can take care of their parents and their families and things, because the parents wanted them to take care of them and give up everything else. So they acted selfishly. And I've known men to do this, and now they're elderly and they're alone. They didn't have any children. Not the same if having children would make your life better. You can, but he didn't have a family. He gave up everything, and what he really wanted. And I've known a few people who have given up what they wanted and did what they thought was right. They did what they thought was right, and now they're at a place where they're very lonely, they're very sad. They created this thing. Now, of course, they can change that, absolutely, but it's they weren't recognized at the time of their sacrifices that they gave. Yeah, hello, beautiful Patty. Thank you for popping in. Hi, Diane. Thank you for the love. Some things, a sacrifice should never feel like a sacrifice. When we give things up for something or someone, it should be because it feels rewarding. It comes from a place of love. It should not end in a place where it hurts us or hurts others. Then it's not good. It's not from a place of love, because God blesses us, enhances anything that we give is supposed to come back from us. So to allow someone to selfishly control us or tell us what we need to do or tell us what we're supposed to be doing, that means you connected to their selfishness. Okay. If they made you feel guilt, someone made you feel guilty because you didn't do something for them, or you didn't do a certain thing a certain way, or whatever, that is 100% ego, and you don't want to, if you allow someone to make you feel guilty or allow someone to control you, to tell you what you're supposed to be doing, then you fall right into their negative ego. You become attached to it, and that's what you don't want. So here, when Archangel Michael says about letting go fear now, you take a stance. If something isn't working, if someone's trying to control you, or a situation or person or whatever is not bringing you feeling a place of peace and love, then it's ego. It's got to go. You have to be fearless. You have to take a deep breath and say, you know what? I'm tired of this. This is not the way my life is supposed to be. Okay. And just go ahead and make the changes. Be fearless. You cannot worry about, and the thing is, we all know this. The thing is, when we do a lot for somebody, then they start to expect it. And then when we stop doing it, they get angry at us. And then we're hurt, we're worried because we think we hurt someone because someone's angry at us, and which is totally blah, 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 BS, okay? It's a form of controlling and using you. They want more from you, So don't feel bad if you're standing your own ground, creating your own reality, bringing your own peace and love, and stopping something or situation that's draining or taken from you, or making you feel guilty, or making you feel like you're doing something wrong. That is not where you're supposed to be. Who cares if they get mad at you? Who cares? You probably go people pleasers. It should never be. You want someone to give, because then you get in return. Absolutely. You give to those who appreciate. Okay. You don't give to please someone. You give to someone who appreciates you and is going to return the favor either to you, and don't expect it back, or do it to somebody else. Go ahead and pay it forward. set the example for more love to come. Because that means, when you do something and someone pays it forward, your love continues to grow. On and on, it goes from person to person to person to person. So it's definitely a wonderful thing in that sense. Okay. So let's go ahead and finish shuffling these cards. Archangels, what messages do you have for us tonight? What blessings? What messages do you have for us? Please come forward and select the cards that are needed for us. Thank you so much. This one. This is really good. It's the King of Raphael. It's warm, generous, honorable, and refined. This would be the King of Cups, okay? And the King of Cups in the tarot deck, is a king who gives generously, okay? And it's not just mere materialistic things. It's wisdom. It's many things. And so the card says, yes, it is safe to trust the ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passion. So again, when we have letting go of fear, this situation doesn't serve you. You're going to be victorious in this. It's safe for you to trust in. Hello, beautiful Maria. Thank you for popping in, showing love. And Anna Maria, thank you. This is a general reading. This is messages for everyone. I will have you everyone ask a question at one time and see what answers the angels have. So just hang on there for a little bit. What Raphael is telling us here is it's safe to trust your wisdom, safe to trust your passions, safe to trust who you are, safe to trust to move forward, to letting go fear, to trust that you are able to accomplish many things that you need to do. This is where we have the victory card. You're going to be noticed. People are going to notice this new person in you, or the ability, this passion that's inside of you, that you're going to go ahead and move forward. You are being supported in that. Okay. So you have, not only do you have Archangel Michael helping you, but you also have Archangel Raphael, and of course he's God's, angel for love and healing and those things. Thank you for the blessings, Joanna. Good morning to you, or good evening as it is here. It's Sunday night here, and it's 7:04 p.m. here on Father's Day. But anyway, so the next card is the Peace card. And, I love this. It's Archangel Azrael. It says, release the past. There is more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. Again, the same message is telling you, being fearless. Let go of anything that's holding you back, anything that's not bringing you peace and love. We're here at Peace and Love, to go ahead and let it go, release it, separate from you. Being fearless, letting go of fear. Go ahead and do this. I had someone come to me, and I did a reading for them not too long ago, and she was dealing with a situation, and I says, why don't you just leave? And she says, but I don't have the money. I don't have anywhere to go. And I said, oh, yes, you do. You are being encouraged to make a change. You're being encouraged to make a change. The universe is not going to let you be without. If you are fearful that you're going to be without, then you're going to be without. But if you are fearless and you have to make that leap of faith or make that change, to go ahead and do that and know that the universe is providing for you, God is providing for you, that you're never without, that you go ahead and make this change and it's going to happen. You're two wonderful archangels. Yes, Maria, that's wonderful. And Chad, yes, let go, let God, always. Thank you, Annabella, for the love. That's what you need, Patty. Peace. Okay. Well, it's coming. It's go ahead. It's coming to you. I had situations where, and this happened 3 times in my life, where I was so disappointed in the job that I was doing, so fed up that it took me to my breaking point. That this one time, I went into my boss and I had the keys to the place. And all I did is put the keys in front of them and walked out, didn't say a word, because I knew if I got into anything, I was at my breaking point. And I walked out, okay? I walked out, and that was on a Friday. Come Monday, I had a new job. I had a new job that paid double what I was making, working less hours and making more money, you know. So to go ahead and this has happened 3 times in my life where I just quit a job like that and got a better job coming forward. Well, one time didn't come right away. I waited, but I needed a break because I was working like 7 days a week, 12-hour days. It was really wearing me down, and I needed a little bit of a break. And it gave me the break. I had enough money to carry me through until I got my new job and the perfect job that I needed. So, you know, but if you are in a state of ego, of worry, that you're not going to be taken care of, that is what's going to manifest. But if you are in a knowing and you trust, you know, we have the trust card here. If you trust in the universe, if you trust in God, if you trust that you are always abundant, then there's nothing to fear, okay? Then you're excited. You know, so when you let go of something, you're fearless, and you let go of what no longer serves you, people who are taking advantage of you, you know, those type of things, then you never think you are going to be without. That's not how God works. That's not how God works. God doesn't work like that. So once you have that understanding, then of course things will happen. Thank you, beautiful Deanna. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Maria, you left with the suitcase and went without fear. Yay for you. I bet you are just doing magnificently for doing that, right? And thank you for the angels, Deanna. Thank you so much. Absolutely, Joanna. Absolutely. She says peace is always found within us, not outside of us. The answer is always within, because that's where God is. You know, that's where the divine is inside of us. The universe is amazing, Maria. I know it is. Once people experience letting ego go, and it's a practice you have to do all the time. You know, it's something that you really, really have to practice doing, and having your angels to recognize when ego is taking place and surrendering it and letting it go. Hello, beautiful Donna. Thank you for the love. You know, and go ahead and just let it go, and then allow the universe to bless you, like God to bless you in that way, and having that faith. Once that happens to you, you know, once you're like, oh my gosh, this really works, you know, then you're going to really pay attention to the thoughts that you have and the words that you speak and the actions that you do, that you are creating a wonderful law of attraction and, of course, karma. I'm going to take a quick sip of tea here. Okay. So the next card is solutions. And it says, success that comes from objective compromise, self-control, and patience, forgiving and healing energy. Okay, so objective compromise. You know, sometimes you're looking for a house with 10 bedrooms. You know, and you can't find one with 10 bedrooms. You just got to settle one for 5 bedrooms. You know, so, you know, having that compromising what's best for you. It's okay to dream big and to want big things. It's okay to want that one. This is where that self-control comes in, okay? And having patience and knowing, you know, oh, you did it many years ago, Maria? Okay, great. Wonderful, Maria. I'm glad you have faith in the universe. Joanna, I know what you're saying about Archangel Michael. Absolutely. So, um, we want to tap into, uh, we don't want to tap into more than what we need. We don't want or expect more than what we need, um, because that's ego. It's materialistic ego things. Now, yes, we need material things. We need money. We need finances. We need things to take care of things, to live here on earth. So, but, so having that success, you're going to be successful, so without putting, 10 bedrooms when you only need 5, then the universe is going to give you what you need. You're going to get the 5 bedrooms that you need. You're going to get exactly what you need. So having that compromise with yourself, with the universe, being objective and thinking, yeah, well, this works for me and this doesn't work for me. That's when you tap into yourself and know what you truly, truly, truly want and not what you don't want, because, if you get the house with the 10 bedrooms, one day you're going to be living there alone. Hopefully not, but living there alone with all these 10 bedrooms that you got to clean and heat up and air condition and all this stuff. And so you're constantly having to keep up with it. So, having that objective compromise and realizing, yes, I want to live more simply, but I want to have everything that I need. Okay. So that's having that self-control and being patient. Okay. And of course, either forgiving yourself or forgiving others, offering that sense of healing, that sense of warmth, that sense of love, the sense of understanding that oh, great, Maria. He has for me to meditation with Archangel Michael. I know what that's like. Absolutely. Hello, Janie. Thank you for popping in. My beautiful friend. Thank you very, very much. So, and then those who know me know that if you're in a place of forgiving somebody, it stems from ego. That means you found fault with them. So you don't want to get to a place of finding fault with them. You just let it go. You should never feel like you have to forgive someone, because then you find fault with them. And it comes from a place of ego. And I say God doesn't even forgive because he doesn't find fault. He loves unconditionally. People do things, and whatever they're dealing with, whatever situations that they're dealing with at that time, can bring stress. It's ego, and you don't want to connect to ego. Okay, so don't get into a place where you're making somebody feel guilty and then you offer or let them think they did something wrong, because we don't know at any given moment what somebody's going through. Okay, and our actions are based upon a reality, and not everybody understands how the universe works. Not everybody understands how the ego works and what brings them down. So it's up to you, to have that self-control, that understanding, that wisdom, that objective compromise when it comes to dealing with people and creating the solutions to the problems that you have, okay, in that way. So go ahead and heal and just make things happen. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle the Romance Angel cards. Oh, great. Great, Maria. She has a group. If you want to post the link to your group, maybe some people will see it and join it. If you want to do that, that's okay with me. So you can connect to Archangel Michael through them. You just have to call in. It was funny. It's not funny, but it's a wonderful thing. I was helping Tilly yesterday with a side job, and he ran across some difficulties. So I automatically said, Archangel Michael, come right now. I need your help right now, and make this work and help Tilly get the solution to make it work. And as soon as I said that, not even a minute later, boom, it happened. And so he works very, very quickly. It is judgment, Maria, absolutely. He works very, very quickly. You call on him right away to help you. Oh, these two cards want to come out too. Okay. So in the romance cards, the first one that came out is finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Now, this came out, I think, the last time, but it comes out pretty much often. The number one argument in relationships deals with money, okay, with financial issues. Now, if you are in a relationship, you have to, then we got deception here. I have to put this out. Someone's wearing a false mask in this relationship. So we have finances and career. Maybe some of you, now this is general reading, okay? So this may not be affecting everyone, and this may be connected together, okay? If you're in a relationship, someone may be not being honest with money, okay? There could be a lot of different situations. Maybe they're making more money than they're telling you, and they're storing or putting it away. Or maybe they're spending money and you think you have enough money, or there's enough money in the accounts and it's not. They're spending money, or anything in that type of issues. I have a feeling that's what this, because of these two cards. I'm getting a feeling there's someone's wearing a false mask or deceiving or lying about money. Okay. And this could be, we're talking about in a relationship. This relationship could be anybody. It could be a friend. It could be a family member. It doesn't have to be, husband and wife or boyfriend and girlfriend. It doesn't have to be, that type of intimate relationship. It could be anybody. Somebody could be saying, I don't have enough money to pay for this. And they do, so try and be aware of your finances, your money, things that are going on right now. It's affecting your love life. It says affecting your love life, relationship. Again, this could be with work. This could be with family. It could be with friends. It could be with anything. But there is someone is not telling the truth. Okay, someone is not being 100% truthful. They're not doing this. This could be you too. Okay, this could be you too. And it could also mean, some of us saying, "Oh, I don't have enough money for this." So now you're connecting to the ego energies that you don't have enough, and so you're creating that. Okay, so this could also be where the universe saying, take that mask off and stop saying what you don't have and start creating what you do have, so that you can have the finances and the career that you want, so you can make a better relationship status in that way. So this could also mean where they're warning you about ego and thinking about that, connecting to what you don't want. Because remember, whatever you put after I am, you create. If you say I am poor, or I don't have enough money, or I don't have this, and you really believe it, have it there, then you are creating that, and you don't want to say that. You want to put yourself to where you want to be, that you do have enough money. Daily affirmations, you say, I have enough money. I have more than enough money to pay my bills, to go on vacation. I'm excited, and imagine yourself opening your purse and paying for dinner, or, going on vacation. Your bank account grows, things like this. So this could be yourself, that you're wearing an ego mask here. And so it could be different things, because this is a general reading and it's affecting your life. And you want to make sure that you are aware of it and that the mask comes off. And then we have past life relationship. You have known each other before. So if you're in a relationship where you just met someone, or you're looking to meet someone, whatever, Looks like past life relationship. So this looks like this is a soulmate from a past life that's coming back, that you have known them. And remember, soulmates are people, they're not always intimate, they're not always romantic. A soulmate is someone who touches your soul, makes you think, enlightens you. This person can come in for a season. It could be there for years. It could be for a while, and then you don't have it, you don't hear from them, and then they come back because they have a purpose in your life. This can be a romantic and intimate soulmate as well. But we know this. You meet someone, you're very comfortable around them, feel like you've known them forever and ever and ever. And that's how you know that you have a soulmate connection with someone, that they are your soulmate and that you feel them. You just know. So I'm shuffling the Lord Ganeshka, Whispers of Lord Ganeshka cards, and we'll see what message he has for us. Okay. Let's see. I have just put. Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, Maria, you all go ahead. This card doesn't want to go in the deck. So this is what I'm going to use. So it's cultivation. And we see Lord Ganeshka, and there's the little mouse there here, which means abundance, means wonderful things. So let's go ahead and read what the book says. 37 here. Cultivation. Listening to music can heal, encourage, and nurture your soul. No wonder he's playing an instrument. I'm not sure the name of that instrument, but it's some type of string instrument. It says your spirituality is an essential part of who you are, and it forms the framework of your world. Music resonates with human spirit. At the heart of humanity is the song of the soul. Music has the power to unite communities, cultures, and civilizations. Listen to music can heal, hearten, and support your soul. Studies have found that musical tones communicate with and have the energetic impact on the cells and organs of the human body. It is believed that the cells vibrate and essentially have their own musical intonations. Listening to music can help heal and uplift your energy. You may find that by tuning into uplifting or calming music, you create a space for greater contemplation and in turn gain more clarity about what you are creating in your life. It can also bring about stronger connection to your higher self or to oneness. So Lord Ganeshka is encouraging you to go ahead and listen to music. I listen to music all the time. And I like different types of music, and it's whatever I'm in the mood for. But I only like music that makes me feel peace or feel happy or makes me want to sing along. Any type of music that makes me feel sad or I don't want to connect to that. But go ahead, but just the sounds. I remember one time I had taken up Native American flute. I took a class. I have a Native American flute at home, and I took a class in that. And we went to camping with my daughter and her family, and I brought the Native American flute, and I went to practice yoga around this lake, and I brought my Native American flute. And when I started playing the flute, dragonflies were coming like crazy. Like they just came out of nowhere, and they were landing on me and on the flute and all over. So that sound from that flute, so everything responds. Everything responds to the sounds. of music movement. It's vibration. We're all vibrational. We're all vibrating. And so of course the sound of, and we know if we hear drums, yeah, we're moving to the drums or whatever. And we were coming home and Thriller came on, and so Michael Jackson's Thriller came on, the music, and you can't help but, even though it's supposed to be a scary song, but you can't help but move. Dun, 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 trying to do the steps and all of that. Go ahead and ask a question right now that you want to ask the angels. I'm going to use the ask, and it is giving cards. This is about law of attraction, and you'll get some information. But I started shuffling, and this one card fell out, so I'm going to go ahead and put that to the side. But I'm going to give you a minute. You don't have to put your question up here, but go ahead and ask the universe and the angels a question that you've been thinking about, and we'll see what answer they have for us. Okay. Ooh. Okay, this one wants to come in. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I hope you asked your question. I'm going to go with this card first, and then I'll do the other one that came out earlier. It says, when my desires and beliefs are a vibrational match. Okay, and the card reads, it says, I have to put this down so I can say it. That which is like unto itself is drawn. So the vibration of you being must match the vibration of your desire. Another way of saying that is your desires and your beliefs must be a vibrational match in order for you to receive that which you desire. So, if you're connecting to ego, if you're worried or not being fearing or having worry about having enough money, financial situation, if you're worried or fear about that, you're not connecting to abundance. You're not in vibration of abundance. You're in vibration of what you don't want. So we really want to connect. When my desires and beliefs are a vibrational match is when you're going to bring it to you. So whatever you're desiring, you need to connect to that. That's what you're going to bring ahead to you, okay? That which is like unto itself is drawn, okay? So you want to stay connected, stay excited, stay positive on what's coming to you, being fearless, making the changes, having the courage to go ahead and do that. Go ahead. And then the second card that came out earlier was, but whose truth is the true truth? Whose truth is the true truth? And it says, with enough attention to anything, the essence of what you have been giving thought to will eventually become a physical manifestation. And then, as others give attention to it, they help it expand. In time, this manifestation, whether wanted or not, is called truth. Deliberate creation is about deliberating, choosing those experiences you make your truths. Okay, so what you give thought to, if you believe a certain way, that is your truth. Okay, if you have passion and you believe that, yes, I don't have enough money, or yeah, I'm financially poor, I don't have this money, then that's your truth. That's absolutely true. Okay, but if your truth is, I am financially secure, okay, I am, and when you give, what other people connect to that or see that, in you. They help give energy to it as well. Now, you can't always tell everybody all your business because not everybody has good intentions for you. They may say it, but they really don't mean it. So a lot of things you need to connect to yourself. But your truth, it's not if what somebody else says that's your truth. You create your truth, what you believe in. No one can tell you differently, okay? So you don't allow them to connect to you in that way. But whose truth is the true truth? You know, is somebody else saying this, or is it my truth? Okay, you create what is true to you, and no one has a right to change that unless you're enlightened and it makes sense to you. So that like earlier I was saying, you don't allow somebody to make you feel guilty. Don't allow somebody force you to give them an apology when you didn't do anything wrong, just to be nice. Because when you do that, if you apologize for something you didn't do, or somebody says you've done something wrong and that you hurt them, and in your eyes you didn't hurt them. If you apologize, we're taught, yes, apologize, but if you apologize, that means you told the universe you did something wrong. You confirmed it with them, even though you did something right. If you apologize for something that you didn't do, then you are letting the universe know that this confirmation that, yeah, you did something wrong. So you do not have to apologize for something you didn't do. I don't care what anybody says. They don't rule you. They don't control you. Where's the truth in this? Are they true because they said you did something wrong? So you did something wrong, so they're going off and that's what's true. And it's not true. So whose truth is the true truth? Okay, so you get it? You get it? You don't go ahead and we're told, just apologize and end it. No, because now you're creating a false truth, that false mask that we had earlier. You're creating something that's false. Deception. You're creating deception. You don't want to do that. You're not being rude. No, I'm not going to do this. I'm sorry. No, don't say I'm sorry. That's not what you say. I'm not going to apologize because that's not the way I see it. If that's the way you see it, that's on you, but that's not who I am. I'm not going to apologize. You have the problem. I don't. You want to hold on to it? Go right ahead. I'm disconnecting from it. So I've known people who wanted an apology from me and turned around and said, "You're not sorry." So don't worry about doing that, okay? And then everything, of course, will be just fine. So thank you all for hanging out with me. I really appreciate the love and light and the wisdom that you share with me. And I want you to have of course, a blessed evening and a blessed week. And know that you're powerful when you're in the knowing, when you have God, the ascended masters, the angels and archangels behind you are powerful. There's no stopping you. Let your love and peace fall down upon the earth. It is so much needed. We have, I'm coming here, and people coming in, and know that that God blesses and loves you, and so do I. Okay. Until next time, lots of love, kisses and hugs from me to you, and of course, I wish you all namaste. The light and love in me recognizes the light and love with you. Have a wonderful week. Okay, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.